geofencing provides crucial safety features, it's been a point of frustration for many drone pilots. And here's why. Number one, it can sometimes block legitimate authorized flights and requiring you to get additional individual unlocking of your drone via the serial number, which is just a second safety buffer to fly in restricted airspace, but also a big pain in the butt. Second, the system occasionally has false positives, preventing you from flying in unrestricted areas that you should normally be able to fly in. Number three, updates can be slow, reflecting temporary flight restrictions. It was really impossible to update in real time because the updates only happen with software and firmware updates. And some users found this just overly restrictive for their needs. Now, there are pros and cons. Some of the pros are there's way more flexibility for professional operators now, faster deployment in emergency situations, and you don't have to get all of the secondary approval and unlock your drones by serial number. We get reduced technical complications and greater user control, because this is further removing DJI's control and monitoring and responsibility, which hopefully for DJI, this will appeal to all those that want to ban DJI drones in America. Now the cons. Now 100% of the responsibility, regardless whether they know it or not, falls on the drone pilot. And there are potential safety concerns. The big fear is that new unaware pilots fly into restricted airspace and cause an accident, like what happened in California with the LA fires. If you remember, that DJI mini drone crashed into the wing of the Super Scooper firefighting plane, and it grounded the plane for several days, which was terrible because LA only had 2 of them to fight the fires, and with much of the hydrants dry and low pressure, this was one of the only ways they had to get water, because the great thing with these Super Scoopers is they can fly over the ocean, pick up water in a few seconds, and then disperse it on the fires immediately. And because of a little $600 drone, it grounded a $30 million aircraft for a few days when it was needed most. Another con is that there's now need for better pilot education, because now all of the responsibility falls on the drone pilot with no safety net. So in the case of the Super Scooper accident, that drone pilot now faces up to 1 year in prison, up to a $75,000 fine, plus being liable for all the damage he caused to a $30 million aircraft.